Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Horizon Zero Dawn. When we last left off, we made it inside Meridian. Finally. Probably shouldn't take it this long, but honestly, I feel like the last couple episodes we skipped a bunch of stuff just to get here. So it probably could have taken longer. Today we're jumping back in to collect more quests in Meridian and do some running around because we haven't run around the up part, and I think there's a way to the palace too. So without further ado, let's jump in. Okay, so when we last left off, we picked up a book, which we need to read, all about the Sun Faith. It's in here, actually. The Sun Faith. Let's see here. 7 articles of the Sun Faith. 1. Over all the world rises, then sets the great sun, as is plainly seen. To all plants, animals, machines, and men, it gives life, as is plainly seen. Oh, we don't know about the machines. Of all the tribes, none have scaled such heights as the Karja, as guided by the sun. Witnessing these things to be true each day, celebrating these things each day, we believe in the sun and its light gladly and without question. 2. Only the sun's rightful heir, born of the radiant line that dates back to Ahriman, the founder, is the speaker for the sun. To him the sun's desires are revealed, and from his lips its desires are acted upon by men. He shall be known as the Sun King, and his word shall be law. That was a mistake. In all things we accept the sun's judgment. We offer our bared skin to it, so it might burn our sins away. We partake of its renewal. We wear its heat for a time. As our skin bears its flesh, its bronzed armor, we are made strong. In the cracking and peeling away of our old selves, we are made new. So, like, skin cancer is really common here, I guess. In the sun's light, we shall speak only in truth. We shall strike only in the righteousness, and we shall act as we believe the sun so tasks us. When the shadow falls across us, we shall always remember our illumination. We shall not cast blame for ill fortune. We shall endure. In the coldness of the moon, we accept there will be stillness and death and endings until dawn comes once more. Death can only happen at night. We do this because there are 2 halves of nature's sun and shadow, and to deny one is to deny the whole of things. As a twilight time came before us, ending the world of the ancients, so shall a twilight time come again, for this is the cycle of things. The buried shadow shall rise up to eclipse the sun's light and usher in great and terrible change. Okay, so every time there's an eclipse, something changes. Even knowing this, we are steadfast in our belief and trust that the sun will again bring a new dawn, as it did for our founders so long ago. 6. Holy Meridian shall forever be the seat of the Karja, the city of the sun and the spires, venerated as the mark of its founding. A sun king born of the radiant line shall always sit upon its throne. It doesn't say male. For without a speaker for the sun, its will is clouded. For either of these to be denied is to invite a twilight time upon us. Oh, so they'll cause an eclipse if they put anybody else in the throne. Okay. Clearly the Karja are the children of the sun and preeminent in its gaze, but so too does its light touch upon the barbarian tribes of the north, east, and south. It is the speaker of the sun's duty to interpret if the sun's gaze is directed in approval or reproach. So determined, it is the duty of the Karja to carry out the sun's will, even in places where the light does not reach. Even in your ass. Sorry. It's not funny. Do we want to spin to scale plane? I think we were saving up for this, so we won't. Okay. So we learned all about the Karja faith, and like every faith, it's pretty borked. Is there anything in here? Oh, you can go up here. And there's an invisible wall. We love invisible walls. They're so fucking great. I wonder if Olin left any more books anywhere. Hello.
Hey, Reed. Didn't want to startle you.
Oh, yes. I heard of the tragedy that befell your tribe. The sun hung low that day as we traveled back.
I don't like you.
So, this is the Temple of the Sun Priests.
Where we offer our daily prayers for balance. I'm afraid only Karja can participate, but
Wow,
you are
bro.
welcome to observe.
Don't worry. I'm used to it. What are these prayers?
To recognize the sun is to recognize we live in renewal. By its rise and fall, we determine what to take up and what to set aside. Offered to its
Very
pure
vague.
heat, the skin peels, and old time is burned away. We treasure the blisters.
That sounds painful.
Well, there is no glory without sacrifice.
Your skin will, crumble away without burning it off. Dear Lord.
The temple looks out on the tower across the valley. Why?
Ah, that's the spire, guiding us forever skyward, gleaming with the rays of the sun at noon. It is said that the spire's shadow lay across this mesa when our ancestors came to the valley, searching for a home. Thus, sun and spire joined, showing the Karja where to build. The dawn of Meridian.
Is it just a giant sundial? Interesting.
Always illuminating, Irid.
There is a matter not officially sanctioned, that someone of your boldness...
You don't have to squirm, Irid. Let's hear it.
She likes him of all
One
people.
of our brethren, my friend Naman, has stepped from the sun's light in protest.
Good, he
I've
should.
supported his efforts as much as I can, but would you speak with him in the sun ring?
I'll see what I can do.
Okay. Whatever you say, bro. This place is crazy. I like that there's lore for why they have this cool, like, city in the sky. It's because, like, they wanted to be closer to the sun, which is kind of cool. It's not just, because. Well, we got what we wanted from here. If there's any lore. I don't know how far away you can see lore, but... What do you got? What do you got up here?
So the Oseram can make a few trinkets and toys. So what? They still need a Karja hand to guide them.
Lots of racism in this town. Where does this go back to? Have I been here? Yes. Oh, this is that one staircase that we saw. Okay, let's get this quest.
Everybody knows your business in Meridian.
You guys have any names? Anybody got any names? Anybody got any names? Looking for names. Because if you got a name, you're my problem. Okay, cool.
I could take Red Ma.
Hello.
You're Nora.
Naman.
I'm the mournful Naman. My apologies that we meet like this.
Okay.
Like this.
In grief. You hold yours close, like a talisman.
Read my mind now?
Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
No. I know about the Red Raids, but the Karja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. Then I would owe you very much indeed. These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices, not mouthing Karja rituals to Karja stone. But there are obstacles. And while Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance, these robes only tie my hands.
What kind of obstacles?
The first pilgrim is an Oseram, who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings on the road to the city.
Oh no, we're not doing
He
follow
waits there now,
quests.
forbidden
Okay,
to enter by an old sun priest who suffer no heathen.
I'll shoot him.
Utaro lost her companion on the edge of the jewel, at a pool where snap moths gather.
Oh, fuck
The
that.
shrine was built there to ward off the machines, and its effectiveness leaves much to be desired. And the Manuk would paint a mark on the sun's climb, a call to the machine spirits, I understand. They need no beckoning. Glinthawks perch there, drawn to the spire's shining.
So clear the machines out of 2 shrines and move a priest out of the other.
All I can ask for is your charity and that their stories are heard.
Okay.
Naman, rituals and prayers can't bring back those who are lost.
No, but it can help those who grieve to find themselves. It can lend them strength and hope, like a new sunrise.
True.
I didn't think your priesthood would ask outsiders for help.
If only the sun would set on our pride.
Literally every single one we've met
Until this is
has.
done, I am no sun priest. To wear a red robe was an aspiration. I aspired.
Then take it off.
Now our hoods make us
Do it, you
blind.
won't.
We whisper reconciliation, but forget how the old king's priests sang the words and blessed the killing.
The killing? You mean the Red Raids?
Yes.
Oh my god, stop
And
beating us over the head
sacrifices
with
that came
it.
after.
Why did the priests go along with all that bloodshed?
Sometimes we Karja are more concerned with what is tradition than what is right.
Huh. Maybe the Karja and Nora aren't so different.
I mean, no, you're all humans.
You're disappointed with the Sun Priests, but you still wanted to be one?
I spent my whole life looking up to the temple. My brother's voice echoing in its arches. Even he couldn't turn me away, and how he tried. In the end. He said, when we were loved, our robes were dyed in cinnabar. Now they are stained in blood.
How so?
Our robes are handed down to us. Most of the old priests fled. rather
Have
than
you heard of
see
the Red
glare of
Raids?
a new sun. And so we are left to wear their sins. For me, at least, they hang heavy.
Yeah, blood tends to be heavier than stain.
Where is your brother now?
He waits for me on the trail of the sun, I hope. He spoke out against the sacrifices. For a priest to question the Sun King's will, his punishment was worst of all.
You lost someone you loved too. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like literally
No.
everybody.
Not lost. When I took on these robes, I found his memory.
This place sounds like a terrible place to live.
I'll do what I can to help those in mourning.
To honor their memories is to honor us all.
Blech. Sorry, I can't. A bunch of fucking saps in this town, please. Okay, I guess we can't.
I trust the sun has watched over you on your trials.
I'm still working on the trials, and I guess it's still watching.
I've been asking the nobles of the Sun Court to hear out my cause. Just the grace of their ears.
You want me to shake them down too?
Don't tempt me. I'm still a priest.
Shouldn't priests
I
like
need to get
fight
going.
temptation or
May the
whatever?
sun shine upon you.
I mean, I guess there's worse things to believe in than the sunshine, but personally, fuck that. Like, nah, I'm good. I'll live without religion. I'll be a heathen. Like, if you're like, oh, the moon's great, I'd be like, okay, I can see that. But, like, the sun? Sun's not great. I'm saying this on a day whenever it's 112 outside, in June. So, I have some bones to pick with the sun, personally. It can fuck right off. I think half the reason my hair's gotten so light so quickly this last week is mostly because of how much sun I've gotten. Which isn't really that much more than often. Maybe like 30 minutes more than I would normally get in a day. But like, I am so fucking lost. That's more than, you know, you would get if it would stop being so fucking sunny all the time. I don't know what I'm talking about. I thought there was an invisible wall there for some reason. Is this not where? This is where. How did we? Man, I wish we could like sit down until daytime because this is annoying. Idaba? I don't know how to say that name. Too American for that, unfortunately. I want to say it's Idaba. Idaba. Fuck, I'm the worst. I'm the worst. Fuck me. Hello? Oh, there you are. Yeah, there's an inside here. Y'all got any of that lore? What's that?
You need to win 3 half-suns at our hunting grounds to gain admittance to the lodge.
Done.
You mean these?
Very well, then. Congratulations.
She's
and
like,
welcome. Our members reap rewards and adventure and live on in legend.
Are
Am
you
I a member
Banuk?
now?
No, you're
Oh.
only a fledgling. Junior members are called thrushes. To join and become a thrush, you need a senior member called a hawk to sponsor you.
So I need to find a hawk.
Yes, but a hawk can only sponsor one hunter at a time, and I'm afraid most of them already have one.
I've overcome worse odds. Where do I start?
Upstairs, present yourself to the Sunhawk Assis, our leader, who should introduce you to a hawk. I hope it's worth it.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
What do you mean? I don't know why she has that tone sometimes. Like, sometimes she has, like, a really off-putting, like, response. Like, you can tell that it was recorded in a separate setting than the other person. It's weird. But I know it's not because of the voice actor, okay? Well, look at you with your mane. Arctic? Do I know this guy?
What have we here? A Nora Fledge.
I bet I've been hunting longer than you have. Are you a fledgling?
Not for long. I have a hawk who's about to sponsor me, so you're out of luck.
Me. Okay.
Typical savage. Barging in here without a thought. Right after one of our own was killed. Go away.
Okay. Out of a bitch. Anyway, guess I don't have enough furs for these people. Let's read this lore. Bylaws of the Lodge. Joy. Alright, let's read some laws. Section 1 Preamble 1.1 The hunt is the noblest pursuit in the Sundom, save those of the Sun King and his Sun Priest. The hunt is strength, the hunt is honor, the hunt protects, the hunt preserves. Are you guys Banuk or what? 1.2 What is the hunt but competition? What is competition without rank, honor, and victor? Fuck off. This is just the British Empire in this game. The lodge lends law and lore to the hunt, so all will know who have prevailed. 1.4 Thus the lodge is not just its members, and not just its house in Meridian, it is the spirit of the hunt, a code to be honored, an ideal to be lived. 1.5 Only those of the noblest blood can embody the noblest ideas. As such, only Karja males of pure blood may honor the lodge and thread in its house. Okay. 1.6 By order of His Radiance of Odds, 14th Sun King of the Karja, by Law 5 of Section 1 is hereby rescinded. Oh. Nice. Section 2 Membership 2.1 No hunter shall gain admittance to the lodge without 3 half-sons, 1 with honor at any hunting ground, see Section 5 below. 2.2 There are 2 classes of member, hawk being senior, thrush being junior. Okay. 2.3 The rank of thrush can only be gained through the sponsorship of a hawk. Each hawk may sponsor only 1 thrush. That's dumb. That's just keeping your numbers limited for no reason. 2.4 There can be only 7 hawks. A thrush can only become a hawk through the death of his sponsor, so there can only ever be 14 members? The hawk who hunts the greatest prey shall become Sun Hawk and lead the lodge. Okay, 15 members. In the event of the quality of prey is in dispute, the hawk who hunted first shall remain first as Sun Hawk. Only Karja males of pure blood may become Thrush Hawk or Sun Hawk. By order of His Radiance of Ad, 14th Sun King of Karja, by Law 7 of Section 2 is hereby rescinded. Good. Proof of the hunt. The greatest hunts often bear no witness, therefore a trophy must be kept. A trophy may be submitted to the Sunhawk as proof of victorious hunt. A trophy must be intact, undamaged, and from a recent hunt. How would they know if it's a machine? The Sunhawk shall have final authority in any dispute over a trophy's worth. Only Karja males of pure blood may submit a trophy to the Sunhawk. By order of His Radiance of Ad, 14th Sun King of the Karja, by Law 5 of Section 3 is hereby rescinded. Section 4 Take all the misogyny out. Thanks. It's not just misogyny, it's also the racism too, which is good. To protect and preserve. A hunt for its own sake is noble. A hunt in the service of others is blessed by the sun. When called upon, hawks and thrushes must undertake any reasonable hunt asked of them, if it serves to protect the citizens of the Sundom. The Sunhawk has sole authority to negotiate any fees or bounties associated with any hunt undertaken by members of the lodge on behalf of the Sundom. Any profit from any hunt undertaken by members of the lodge on behalf of the Sundom shall be shared by all 7 hawks, administered by the Sunhawk. Yay, socialism? No. Communism, that one. Only Karjan males of pure blood may undertake the hunt in the name of the lodge, be it for the protection of the Sundom or any other reason. But yeah, we get it. It's rescinded. Hunting grounds. For the purpose of the training and recruiting the best and greatest hunters, the lodge shall provide and maintain hunting grounds. Each hunting ground shall test a different range of skills through 3 trials crafted by its keeper in constellation with the Sunhawk. There shall be 3 rewards for each trial in ascending order of performance: half sun, full sun, blazing sun. Hunters who prove themselves by winning the requisite number of suns may be entitled to special gear at the lodge at the discretion of the Sunhawk. The lodge shall provide funds for the construction and maintenance of all trials and facilities at hunting grounds. The lodge shall receive all profits associated with the sale of parts, ammunition, and equipment from all hunting grounds. Any profits received from the hunting grounds shall be shared by all 7 hawks, administered by the Sunhawk. Keepers shall be chosen exclusively by the Sunhawk and serve for a term of 7 years. They like the number 7 for some reason. Only Karja males of pure blood must be appointed keeper, blah blah. Rescinded. We have so many quests now. So many quests, we're about to get another quest. Can I go back here? Sure can. What are you gonna do? Can I read all these things? I would like to. Hi.
By the sun! King Avad's edict really is taking effect. Never thought I'd see a Nora here, and a woman at that.
Wow.
So, you have marks for me?
What do you mean?
From the hunting grounds. Oh, right. You're new here.
I am. I am indeed.
What edict?
King Avad insisted that the Hunter's Lodge had to welcome everyone. Man, woman, outlander, regardless of tribe.
Good.
Ursa, captain of the Vanguard, came in and delivered that news personally. You should have been there. It was glorious. But I figured they would sweep it under the rug and say no woman or outlander qualified. Yet here you are.
Well, we'll see.
Are you a member?
Me? No. Karja don't exactly encourage their daughters to run around hunting machines. But all the changes in Meridian have been good to me. I don't think the Oseram know how to sell to us Karja. The trader I worked for last couldn't sell flowers to a bee. He was too plain hammered, as they like to say. This is a much better job. I figure I'll be able to open my own shop soon enough.
Capitalism.
What do you want with my marks?
You hunters and your badges. I'm not going to take them. I'm going to give you a weapon that sets you apart.
If I wasted money, I swear to
thought
God.
That'd get your attention. If you earn marks in all 3 trials at each of the 5 hunting grounds, come to me. I can give you up to 3 weapons, 1 for 15 half-suns, 1 for 15 full suns, and 1 you'll love for all blazing suns.
Jesus Christ. Alright.
What do I do with these marks?
If you get the same mark from all the hunting ground trials, I can give you a Hunter's Lodge weapon. Show me what marks you've earned, and we'll see if you qualify for one of these special weapons I have for you.
Okay.
I'm a little short on marks.
No problem. Once you have marks from all 15 trials, you'll be able to get the next Hunter's Lodge weapon from me.
Wow. You have to have 15 successful trials before you can even look. Alright. You have a name? Nope. You have a name? Havash.
Tarkus impressed with his skills, but he sponsored Talana. Now we're left with her. She had fallen instead.
Wow, bro. Rude. I'm only going to talk to people with names. Sorry.
Deaths from many tribes.
You don't have a name, I don't care.
Can't believe Redmaw defeated Tarkus. He was such a good hunter, but Redmaw is a beast of a Thunderjaw.
Huh.
I'd never face it.
Oh.
I'm a member. Go bother the other sludges and leave me alone.
Okay, don't want to be sponsored by
I'm
him.
a member. Go bother the other sludges and leave me alone.
Your foot okay? You're missing a... Okay. Ooh, this looks comfy. Hello. You lose something in the couch? Hello, you have a name? No? You have a name? No. Do you have a name? I don't think so, you're falling over. Let me check this side of the bar real quick. Hi, do you have a name?
I'll be doing this till I meet the moon.
Okay. Oh, excuse me. You guys have a name? Anybody?
Redmaw has crushed all who hunted it. That's proof enough.
Guess we're gonna be killing a red maw. Hello, does anybody up here have a name? Ow. Dang, I was really hoping that was lore. You have a name? Do you have it? I'm just gonna walk around. Bet you guys wouldn't do that. Oh, disconnected. I'm an idiot. Oh, no, it didn't. Okay, I'm not an idiot. You're an idiot. Hey, Niagara Falls. Banuk statue. Way over yonder. And let it be known that we own all that the sunlight. What is the saying from? I can't even remember. What is this? Record of Redmaw. Here we go. The record of Redmaw by inquiring Jandinimon. Jandinimon. Historian in residence at the Hunter's Lodge. It is well known that facts proceed into fictions as they become memories, and fresh facts themselves are ephemeral among the rumors and legends of the South. This is especially true in the case of Redmaw, that most terrible of Thunderjaws. Oh, great. A machine which is nothing if not legendary. Few who have laid eyes upon it have survived, and among them even fewer can be trusted not to embellish their tales. Fair enough. All that said, here I have endeavored to truthfully chronicle all the calamities attributed to the beast, and all the expeditions meant to end such calamities once and for all. None have succeeded. As of this writing, the terror of the South still roams free, scarred perhaps, but deadly as the day of the sun first shone upon its armored hide. In the early spring of the 18th year of the reign of the Sun King Jiren, a freehold was destroyed near the hands of the flood. 9 bodies were recovered, 8 riddled with cannon rounds, 1 flattened completely. No witnesses survived, though never proven. This is widely thought to be Redmaw's first attack. In the late spring of the 18th year of the reign of the Sun King Jiren, an expedition of 4 hunters set out from Sunstone Rock to track the machines responsible for the destruction of the freehold. None returned. Their bodies were subsequently found in the south, 3 blasted, 1 stomped. Never proven, but thought to be the Redmaw's work. In the early summer of the 18th year of the reign of the Sun King Jiren, an expedition of 6 mercenaries set out from Meridian to track the machine or machines responsible for the losses described above. 1 returned, ribs crushed, clavicle fractured. He spoke of a thunderjaw which split a man in half with a single bite. This is the first confirmed sighting of the legendary machine, and one which gave it a name. In the late summer of the 18th year of the reign of the Sun King Jiren, an expedition of 8 set out from Meridian to track Redmaw. None returned. 6 bodies were found near Blackwing Snag. 1 blasted, 3 stomped, 2 eviscerated, 1 swallowed his own tongue, evidently in a spasm of terror. That's not possible. Suffocating. In the autumn of the 18th year of the reign, the Sun King Jiren commanded the Hunter's Lodge to send an expedition south in pursuit of Redmaw. After numerous logistical delays, 3 hawks and their thrushes sat out in winter. Only 1 pair returned, reporting the details of the others: 2 blasted, 1 stomped, 1 decapitated. The survivors were sacrificed for cowardice, 1 gutted by a sawtooth, the others skewered by kestrels. After this setback, members of the lodge grew wary of pursuing the legendary Thunderjaw. Only the proudest hawks even considered it. Aspirants to the lodge, however foolish in their ambition, eagerly took part in the subsequent hunts. In the summer of the 19th year of the reign of the Sun King Jiren, the destruction of a caravan south of the Spurflints, 3 blasted, 2 stomped, 1 immolated, reignited interest in Redmaw. 3 expeditions totaling 15 mercenaries went after the machine with only 3 survivors: 9 blasted, 3 stomped, 2 eviscerated, 1 liquefied. Jesus Christ. In the early spring of the 20th year of the reign of the Sun King Jiren, a cohort of 12 soldiers headed from the rain gatherers to the Allight were set upon the beast. Only 1 survived, 1 blasted, 1 stomped, 10 crushed when their fleeing footsteps triggered an avalanche. Okay, that's kind of funny. It's sad funny. It's ironic. In the late spring of the 12th year of the reign of the Sun King Jiren, 3 cohorts totaling 34 men went in search of the Red Maw. Alas, they were ambushed by stalkers. Only 4 survived. 24 sniped, 6 exploded. Understandably, this ended pursuit of Red Maw for some time. In the summer of the first year of the reign of the Sun King Avad, Sun King Avad, a group of 6 Osram traders were attacked by the beast. 1 blasted, 3 stomped, 1 spit into a ravine. The lone survivor petitioned Captain Ursa to send the vanguard after the monster, but the request was denied. However, 3 additional expeditions, comprised of mercenaries and hunters aspiring to the lodge, were subsequently commissioned. Autumn, 7 men, 2 blasted, 3 stomped, 1 tripped on his own spear, 1 survivor. Winter, 9 men, 3 blasted, 2 stomped, 2 died from frostbite, 2 survivors. Spring, 11 men, 5 blasted, 1 stomped, 3 retreated off a cliff, 2 survivors. The last known sighting of the Red Maw occurred in the spring of the 3rd year of the reign of the Sun King Avad. Tarkus, Hawk of the Lodge, got word of the sighting near Thunderhead and set off to take the beast on his own. His thrush, Helena, I know I've seen that name, but I can't say it, arrived at the scene too late, just as Tarkus was dying of his wounds, multiple perforations. Talana, probably, testified that as Red Maw lumbered off through the trees, she could see the spear of her mentor embedded in its side. Might get a legendary spear that we could put mods into if we go kill the thing. I wonder how many freaking marks we get for that one.
Excuse us.
Your excuse.
The machine rider graces us with her presence. You're a Nora, are you not? A fighter from the savage lands.
Okay, can we stop
land,
calling
but yes,
that?
I fought for everything I got.
Huh. Tell me, do the Nora often wander into other people's homes and do whatever they like?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Of course not.
But that is what you're doing right now. Stinking up our lodge.
This bitch.
Pestering.
Let's fucking go.
You're hardly my better. Legan said I had to meet you to become a member.
That would be true if there were any chance of you becoming a member.
What if I just kill you right now?
And no savage will rise in the ranks of the Hunter's Lodge while I am the Sun Hawk. Now be gone.
No. I was led to believe there are rules here. If they count for nothing, then even your position is meaningless. So quit blustering and tell me, is there a Hawk who is free to sponsor me?
Very well. Talana is free. Wouldn't that be fitting? Trash sponsoring trash. Now get out of my sight.
Fuck you. I could kill you right now. You would never even... Nope. Oh my god, more lore. Oh fucking yeah, I love this town. Legendary hunts, let's go. Alright, legendary hunts of the lodge. In the summer of the 4th year of the reign of the Sun King Marzid, did Farukawas, Sunhawk of the Lodge, behold a herd of grazers so vast that it filled the entire vale below the far back. His bow was a harp that day, strumming the melody of the hunt from noon to twilight. That's pretty. After one could not walk a single step across the glen without tripping on an antler of the fallen. It took all 7 hawks and all 7 thrushes to gather the trophies, and with the bounty from their barter, the last wing of the lodge was raised. In the winter of the 7th year of the reign of the Sun King Havas, did Darusiv, Hawk of the Lodge, stalk a herd of tramplers from Sandwhisper Valley to the foothills of the Pale Reach. Bombs from his sling fell as hailstorms, freezing his prey in the waters of the ford, while the others stood as statues in ice. Havas set upon the largest, driving his spear between its plates and taking his trophy before the rest could even stir. In the spring of the 3rd year of the reign of the Sun King Jiren, as the machines of the wilds grew ever more deranged, did Kuvam, Hawk of the Lodge, answer the call from the prefect at Daytower to slay the mysterious creature who ripped his best cohort limb from limb. 4 days and 4 nights he tracked his quarry through the savage east before the brute was revealed, strong as a snapmaw, fast as a strider. From twilight to midnight the battle raged, but Kuvam prevailed at great cost. His left arm chewed ragged at the joint. Thus he named the beast Sawtooth as he took his trophy from its shattered remains. That's who names these things. In the autumn of the 8th year of the Sun King Jiren, as the machine of the wilds grew ever more deranged, did Galidid? Oh, God, I hate that I can't say these names. Gahalid, maybe? Hawk of the Lodge, follow the shimmering death haunting the southern freeholds into the jungles of Jewel. Under the tangled canopy, the hunter became the hunted, glimpsing in the shadows more of the eerie lights, till he was surrounded by machines he named stalkers. Long was his flight through the undergrowth of the safety of the Elite, but along the way he turned his bow to his pursuers, and became the first to snare a trophy from which walks in the glinting shadow. We've killed one of those too. I've killed all of these things. In the summer of the 13th year of the reign of the Sun King, Jiren, as the machines of the wilds grew ever more deranged, did Assis, Hawk of the Lodge, dare to tread the path of a broken trees, following the wake of the terrible thing that laid waste the freehold of the morning light. And so he was the first to face the might of the Thunderjaw, greatest of machines that walk the earth. With spear, bomb, and arrow, brave Assis fought to no avail, and only triumphed by turning the terror's own cannon against it. The carcass of the beast now hangs in the lodge for all to see. So enshrined became its fall turned to hawk. So enshrined because its fall turned hawk to sunhawk. That's how he's got his thing. We fought all of those things, right? I think we fought all of those things. Let's see. Stalker, we've killed a stalker. That one wasn't... It was hard, but only because I didn't know what I was doing. Killed a sawtooth. Thunderjaw, yeah. I think we've killed one of these. Have we killed a Thunderjaw? I know we've seen a Thunderjaw. I think we have. I think that was a thing up on the hill. Oops. But I can't... I didn't really get a good look at it, if I'm being honest. I kind of just went in guns a-blazing, hoping it would die before all the other people died. Okay. Oh. How did I miss this? Just hanging casually from the ceiling. Hello. Let's see. Ta-la-la-la, ta-la-nuku, ba-doo. Are you him? No, Palavid. Just behind me. Oh, I can't. There's so many people in here. Oh, I walked right past you. Hi. Hi.
You're Talana? Assis said you were a hawk without a fledgling to sponsor. Or are you trying to drive me off too? It's okay, I've dealt with worse.
Literally been an outcast.
I'll bet you have. But you're wrong. It's not okay. Especially not today.
Okay.
What happened today?
One of our own just died fighting Red Maw. You'll never face a more dangerous Thunderjaw.
Oh, that happened today.
Cuts through trees, rocks, people.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's part of the hunt.
Okay.
Is there any actual hunting in this lodge? So far, it's been all talk.
Yes, of course. You fight a machine, then bring its trophy to Assis the Sunhawk, then no one can deny you brought it down.
Assis, what's his story?
He's the Sunhawk of the Lodge. The highest ranking asshole... Sorry, member. He's taken down Ravagers, Stalkers, Behemoths.
Yeah, I've taken all those down.
I've taken down a lot of machines.
As have I. Even brought down 2 Stormbirds.
Oh, I haven't done that one.
He's a hawk who brought in the trophies first. That's how it works. Whichever hawk defeats the greatest machine first becomes the Sunhawk.
Has he fought a rock breaker? Yeah, I didn't think so.
How does one become a hawk?
When a hawk dies, his thrush is promoted in his place, no matter how anyone feels about it.
Hate that.
Who is this Legan, the man at the door?
Legan? He's a hawk. He had an impressive run in his day, but he doesn't fight anymore. He supports the lodge in other ways. Unlike the other hawks, who hoard all the best kills and drink the bar dry.
But there's only 14 of them. Why is there so many people in here?
I'm ready to hunt, so tell me. What do I have to do?
You want them to regret looking down on you? Then speak to them in their language. Kill 3 Sawtooths, 2 Ravagers, and a Stalker. Deliver their trophies directly to Assis. That should shut them all up.
So if I do that, you'll sponsor me.
Why is Stalker?
I'll consider it. Just to make Assis spoiled.
Okay, see you in 10 fucking years. Jesus. Oh, just casually kill the hardest fucking things in the world. Okay. Asshole. Anyway. See if we can fit in this quest real quick. I wonder if we can get another, like, good vantage point. I'd like to get a good picture of the spire, but I don't know if I will.
That aqueduct is the pride of Meridian. Carries water right into the cistern.
Oh, interesting. Let's save. Oh. Kites. Nice. Let's see. I actually want to get back over. Let's see.
Take a look at these wares.
The more prices will go up.
Check out the.
Let's go up here. Is this different? Actually, don't know. Looks different. I think it might be different. Anything in here? It's kind of hard to tell because it's been so dark for so much of this, like running around. Just running around at night looting people's shit. That I don't know. What's in here? Oh, this is literally where we came from. I literally ran in a circle. Anything else up here? That seems pretty sus. Huh. Weird. Would anybody freak out if I was just running around with my freaking giant spear out? I feel like they should. What's going on in here? Church? Oh, because it's sun time now, huh? I know. Yeah, it's like a giant sundial. Sorry, I know you guys are like praying and shit, but... anything else around here? Don't look like it. Excuse me. Sorry, I didn't mean to step on your head. Yeah, I've been up here, right? Yeah, like this goes to that area that we've already been to. It's all a big circle. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Okay, cool. Nice, we got up here. I thought there was like...
My boss said he lost another caravan to machines last week.
Oh, that sucks, dude.
Wages.
This area is where I thought I was gonna go. Next time I think we'll go ahead and do this quest, and then we'll continue on through Meridian. So that's where we're in today's episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys back here next time.